Hello students, welcome to the online lecture. So, in the last lecture, we have completed chapter number 8. Okay, we have completed the textbook chapter body movement. So, in this lecture, we will see the question answer, the textbook exercise question answer one by one, and with that, we will see some of the question from the workbook also. So, first, starting from the textbook exercise. The first is fill in the blanks. Joint of the bones help in the dash of the body. So, what are the functions? For what joints are used? They are used for the movement of the body, right? A combination of bones and cartilage forms the skeleton of the body. Remember this, combination of bones and cartilage forms the skeleton of the body. Okay, the bones at the elbow are joined by the hinge joint. Okay, the bones at the elbow are joined by the hinge joint. The next is the contraction of the dash pulls the bones during movement. Okay, we have seen this, the contraction of muscles. The contraction of the muscles pulls the bones during movement. Now, the next is indicate the true or false. The movement and the locomotion of all the animals is exactly the same. The movements and the locomotion of all the animals is exactly the same. The whole chapter was the about the movement of the animal, right? The whole chapter was about the movement of the animals. So how can this be true, that the movement and locomotion of all animals is same? So answer will be false. The next is cartilages are harder than the bones. This is the wrong statement. The cartilage are not harder than the bones. Okay, so false. The finger bones do not have joints. We have seen that there are many joints in the fingers, right? So false. The forearms have two bones. This is the true statement. The forearms has two bones. The next is cockroach have an outer skeleton. We have seen in the previous lecture the 3D figure I have shown of the cockroach, which you have seen. There is outer skeleton. True. Okay. Match the item in column 1 with one or more item of the column 2. So here I have written directly the answer. Upper jaw. Okay, it is immovable. Okay, if you want to try, then you can try. You can move the lower jaw, but you can't move the upper jaw. The next is fish. Have fins on body, have a streamlined body. We have understand the meaning of streamlined body. Okay, the structure which is pointed or narrow at both the end and broader at the middle portion is streamlined body. So fish have fins on body, have a streamlined body. Ribs. So, what is the function of ribs? Ribs mainly protect the heart. Snail shows very slow movement. We all know snail shows very slow movement. The next is cockroach. Cockroach has an outer skeleton and can fly in the air. Okay. The next is answer the following. What is ball and socket joint? So we have seen this number of times. Okay, a ball and socket joint is a movable joint. It has a rounded end of one bone fit into the cavity of the other bone. It allows movement in all direction. Example, shoulder bone. The next is which of the skull bones are movable? Only the lower jaw in the skull bone is movable. Okay, so this is one interesting question. Okay, in whole skull bone, only the lower jaw is movable. Why can our elbow not move backward? Elbow joint is an example of hinge joint, which allows only back and forth movement. Therefore, we cannot move our elbow backward. Now, moving to the workbook question. Okay, so starting from the in-text question, plant do not move from one to another place. Do they show any kind of movement? What type of movement are shown by the plants? So your answer will be yes. Plant do other kinds of movement. Example, response to external stimuli like movement of sunflower flower towards the sun, movement of roots towards water, wrinkles of leaf of touch me not plant by touch stimuli, etc. So these are the different movements shown by the plants. Okay, the well-known example we know, that is movement of sunflower towards the sun. Fill the given table to explain how animals move from one place to other. So here your answer can be like this. So canimal, sorry, cow. Body part used for moving from one place to another is legs. Okay, cow use legs for moving from one part to another. And how does the animal move? By walking, right? The next is humans. Humans use legs and how walk and run. Snake. Snake use whole body. And how does the snake moves? By slithering or slither. Birds have wings and they fly. Insect. Insect have wings or it can be called as sta. Fly, walk and creep crawl. Okay. Different insect move differently. Okay. Fish. Fish have fins and they swim. Why is it that we are able to move a few part of our body easily in various direction and some only in one direction? So why this system was created? Why this system is followed? We can bend or move our body parts only at those places where two bones join together. Such places are called joints. The amount of movement depend on the types of joint, right? We have studied different types of joint and different types of movement which they allow us. Okay, so here we have written the examples of joint. Ball and socket joints allow movement in all directions, whereas hinge joint allows only one directional movement. Okay, so this is the reason why we are able to move our different body parts. The next is write yes or no in the given table to show movement in our body. Okay, so this type of activity we have done in the first lecture of this chapter, right? That snake can rotate completely. No, so you have to write no. Rotates partly. So yes, okay. Bend, yes. Lift, no. Does not move at all. So the criteria which is fulfilled by the body part, you have to write yes and in another no. Okay. How do we bend our elbow? Elbow is not one long bone from the upper arm to our wrist. Okay. Elbow is not one long bone from upper arms to our wrist. It is different bones joined together at the elbow. So we bend our elbow, okay, with the help of that joint. Okay. In the elbow we have two bones. That two bones are joined with the hinge joint, right? So we are able to move our elbow. The next is how many bones does middle finger have? Middle finger has only one bone. Okay, remember this, middle finger has only one bone. How does earthworm fix parts of its body to the ground? Under earthworm body, earthworm has a large number of tiny bristles projecting out. The bristles are connected with the muscles. The bristles help to get a good grip on the ground. With the help of bristles present on their body, they fix their body to the ground. Okay. So, in the chapter end question, the same question answer are repeated which we have discussed. Okay. In this, The reasons are written. Okay. For example, the body and locomotion of all animals is exactly the same. We have seen this question and the answer is false. But here reasons are also written as movement and locomotion of animals vary. So you can go through it. Okay. Now this is the same match the following we have done. Okay, what is ball and socket joint? This all question we have seen earlier. So here we end our chapter number 8. From the next lecture we will move to chapter number 9. Thank you.